Okay guys, welcome to this video. Here's my video game stable kitchen, and I'm just looking around like a little weirdo, I guess. I'm moving my dear customer. So basically this was a game jam, or cause jam 35. I don't know why it's 35, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, so here's my little introduction. I got the horse dancing like a little weirdo, and I have my credits, very important. And then the other buttons didn't work, but we have play, so I can move around. My little hot waddles. All my assets were taken from people online. I needed to. I'm sorry, guys. I credited them. I had to animate the horse though. That's why in the introduction it's like breaking every bone. I don't really know how horses move, but it looks good enough. It flips a hat, you know? Here's me testing the customer coming towards you. Basically the idea for the game, I think the theme was everything has a cost. So with that theme, I made ingredients, and then the ingredients are the cost inside the recipes, and then you get reputation for your little your shop, and reputation, everything has a cost, because like you can lose reputation if your dish isn't good, and you can get it because if your dish is really good. So that was me messing around with the animations, and now the deer looks a little cooler as it comes towards me, and then it sits down and it's very happy waiting for its food. And then here's some goofy stuff. Here's me on the left, I'm like rigging the horse, and that was a very difficult thing. Blender is confusing. On the right, it's what it ended up looking like. Yeah, Blender, I was like, the action movie stuff, multiple animations was breaking my brain, but we got it working out. Now on the left we have this is just more like, oh my, look at my cool stuff that I made. It's working oh so cool. Whoa. Very cool, yo. Cool, yup. And it's finishing up. Okay. Also, this was all made in Godot. Yep. And there's the signs with the recipes, and I now have the UI for the ingredients. Very cool. Magical type of ingredients. And then I made this hotbar thing with button nodes, and you get to make your cool recipes. They look so tasty. Yup. And now the dish hovers over your head, and you can give it to your friend. I don't think that my friend was there though. And then I have these notifications set up so that the player can't so the player knows why things aren't working, because you gotta know why it's not working before you just say it's not working, you know? So it's just some simple labels. Yeah, some boring stuff. You guys can rate my coding. It's I don't know, self-taught, guys. You can't judge, but it works. Look, already cooking, and then not enough ingredients. And yeah, this worked out pretty cool. Okay, now it tells you what dish it wants. Oh, let me cook the dish, and if you press it at the right time, you get some reputation. Yup. Very cool business. And then I gave it, and then I got it, and then now here's my person I buy from, so I can buy the ingredients so I can actually make stuff. Of course it's an octopus, because they're just they seem suspicious. They would sell you some scary stuff. And then, well, some magical stuff in this sense. Yeah, and I got some particles going on the cooking. It's just a simple If cooking is true, then do particles. And then, oh, here's me making sure like when the customer picks it up, it all works, all happy. And that's ×3 speed. Like, I was coding really slow when I looked back on that clip, but it's fine. This got finished, and that's what's important. Yuppity duppity. So that was like mainly the game. Oh, here's the comments. So this guy didn't like that I made it in 3D because it's very slow. By the way, it like broke on the browser. It was like unplayable. So understandable why he said that. This guy liked the music and he couldn't figure out some stuff. My tutorial wasn't that good. Makes sense. He had a really cool game. I think all these guys had pretty cool games, especially the ones that were nice to me. And then this guy, he loved going around in the horse. Got stuck on edges. That makes sense. You could actually fly off the map. There was like no edge. This guy liked it. And it ran it fine in the browser. I don't know how that happened. That's like impossible. He has like a NASA PC because this game does not work in the browser, I'm telling you guys. And or maybe my computer just sucks, I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was my Stable Kitchen Dad vlog. My first game jam that wasn't absolute doody-doo. Boom.